What's going on? Matt here with ZL1 Add-ons, and today we're bringing you the Challenger 11 to 14 diffuser install. This will fit only the 11-14 models. Let's get into the hardware and walk you through the process. This will be a lot easier to do on a lift, or if you have ramps or stand to elevate the rear end so you can access this portion of your rear differential. But as far as the install goes, we're going to be utilizing factory points, so there's no drilling holes or anything like that to mount this product. Primary mounting points are going to be right where the plastic rear diffuser from the factory mounts are fascia. This is kind of a fascia diffuser, but there's going to be 2 bolts that you're removing here and here, and the rest I'm going to explain to you in a second. Hardware-wise, you'll get the diffuser itself. To install it, you're going to have a 1/2 inch custom mount, a 1 inch custom mount. You'll have a 1.5 inch stanchion. This will provide support and stability, and a 1.25 inch stanchion. These are the bolts that will mount the diffuser to these stanchions, and then the rear main metal piece that's going to be mounting to your differential brace. So the first step, you'll want to remove these 10mm nuts. There's going to be one here and one over here. Take those off and we'll move to the next step. So the next step is going to be the stanchion location. So we're going to grab our 1.5 inch stanchion. It is going to go down into this factory down position, and this will just thread right on in. This is going to be threaded both ways, so you can't have a right or wrong direction on this, but you want to make sure this is nice and tight on the vehicle. You're good to go. You'll know the relationship of its positioning from this bolt here. It's the one right in between this black larger portion. And again, that's the 1.5 inch size stanchion. Now the second one, the 1.25 inch, is gonna go in the position where we took that last 10mm nut off. This is gonna replace that, so keep that safekeeping if you ever wanna take the diffuser off at a later time. And again, thread that nice and tight in position. And again, the thread will be the same both ways, so it doesn't matter which direction you thread that on. At this point, we can now get the diffuser mounted up in position. We're gonna start with the 1 inch custom mounted bracket. So you wanna line this up to that outer position that we took that other 10mm nut off with. And again, we're gonna get just this threaded. You will need a crescent wrench to tighten this all the way up, but we got that one in position. And now we'll get, you can kind of see we lined that up right there on that nut, or that down. Thread this one in position. And again, we're loosely putting these in place for now. And you'll also see how the pre-drill hole lines up with the stanchions that we already put in place. And at this point, it's gonna be an M6, but we're just gonna thread these in. And again, you'll have the bolt, the washer, a lock washer, and then the nut, or the bolt. These are all loosely in position. We got the 2 M6s in position. We got the 2 customs. Again, the 1 inch setup on the driver's side, the 1/2 inch setup on the passenger side. So now we need to connect the main portion of the panel to their differential cross member. We're gonna be threading a bolt through this bottom hole, and it's gonna be hard to see, but you can see where it comes out. We have the metal pan pre-drilled, so you just wanna line that up with the opening hole, and you'll be threading in a 1/4-20 bolt with a nylock nut. We do provide the washers as well. And Mikey, this can be a little difficult. We put a little bit of tape on our setup, so that way it's easier to get it up in there and it won't fall off. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and thread this in. You can see the bolt is now sticking out, so he'll get, I got the washer and then the nylon. Get a wrench and tighten it up. Now at this point, we're gonna tighten up the rest of our hardware. Make sure it's nice and level in the back. Again, a crescent wrench is gonna come in handy so you don't ding up and scratch the fin. And you're good to go. Diffuser's installed. So there we have it, the 11 to 14 Challenger diffuser installed. Pretty straightforward process. Looking good. Now do keep in mind, we will offer this panel in the raw aluminum, or we will have it with black powder coat. See the different options offered on the site. But outside of that, it's a pretty straightforward product. Check it out, the link below, and thanks for watching.